Hello everyone and welcome to a channel update. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Actually, it's been months since I've done one of these. Anyways, Persona 4 has just ended, and as it was a voted on series, we're gonna have another poll shortly, probably tomorrow or maybe in a few days, depending on how the comment section of this video goes. Now, I went back and I made a list of 5 games that were suggested to me and or games that I've been interested in playing for a while. That might be relatively new, or not even, but they're blind series for the most part. There's one that's kind of not blind, or not blind at all, actually. The reason why it's only 5 games is YouTube has a 5 poll, or 5 poll limit. I can't put any more than 5 games on the poll. Kind of sucks, but I guess it's better that way because you get a more consolidated opinion of what people actually want to see. Now, there is one game on the list that I might change, but I probably won't. But then again, if I see a lot of comments in the comments that are all like just like the same game name, then I might go ahead and just swap one out. We'll see though. That should be coming in a couple of days. Persona 3 won't be on it this time. I know. A lot of people want me to play it, and I want to play it too. I want to give myself a little bit of a break between that style of game for right now. I'll probably jump into it after Sekiro ends. Spoilers from a little bit in the, later in the update video. Not sure how I'm going to record it. I have the PS2 version. I know it's available on PlayStation 3. I have means of recording off my PlayStation 2. I've never actually done it before. Maybe I'll do that for like the video game footage that I normally put on these update videos. That's a good idea, Chronos. Thank you. I'm glad I thought of it. Yeah, because I'm not really sure quality-wise how that's gonna go. I'm assuming PlayStation 3 will be better, be higher resolution, but I don't want to buy a game I already own. But we'll see. I got to run it through a converter anyways. It wouldn't be any easier than doing it on PlayStation 2 as opposed to PlayStation 3. I guess load times might be a little bit better. I'd have to Google that. We'll see though. It might just be I do it on PlayStation 3 because the quality might be way better. But yeah, I'll look into that and see what I can do. Kingdom Hearts is still going. It's going good. I'm enjoying the game. Same with all the other Kingdom Hearts games. There's some parts of it where I'm just like, I have no idea where the story's going. But, well, actually, that's not even completely true. I'm more confused of why some of the story beats are happening, but that's more for the Kingdom Hearts series. I think I'm nearing the end of the game. I just had a recording session with it, and things are picking up. And it's starting to feel very like you're closing in on the end. I'm not sure if that's true, though. With that being said, as I said earlier, once Kingdom Hearts is over on the 22nd, I believe. Yes, March 22nd. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice will be released, and I'm looking forward to jumping in and playing that game. It's from FromSoft, so I'm assuming it's going to be fantastic. I hope it is, anyways. That's always the hope with these new games, but I'm looking forward to playing that. Spider-Man is also chugging along. Great game. Glad I've been finally able to get around to playing it. I've been wanting to for a while now. It was on the last poll. It actually got a good amount of votes on the last poll too. But yeah, it's going good. I think the progress on the campaign in-game thing says I'm like 40% of the way done. So we still got a decent amount left. Rest of the month probably. Maybe a little more into April. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I should explain that too. You might have noticed that my third series has generally been like the walkthrough series that I've been doing for a little bit. We split off for Final Fantasy 13 when Final Fantasy 10 bit me in the ass. But it was originally just going to be for like walkthroughs, and in the future, like just random stuff that I wanted to play. I don't know if I got burnt out or if I'm just feeling insecure about my style of walkthroughs or what. I don't really want to do them right now. Like, I'm gonna put together notes for like Final Fantasy VII, but I don't know. It's something about it is just not it's not sitting right with me whenever I think about it. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. But because of that, I had a third slot in my my daily uploads to do, and I decided to do Spider-Man. It's a relatively short game. After Spider-Man's done, I'm gonna do .hack GU Last Recode. The first one of because the Recode comes with 3 games. Rebirth. I haven't played the GU games. I played the original 4 .hack games, but I missed out on the GU games. So those will all be blind series as well. We're gonna do the first one first, and we'll go from there later on if I want to continue the series, or who knows. I liked the .hack games before, the first 4. So I'm assuming I'm gonna like this one, but it really depends on like the story and the characters. After the first game is done, though, we are going to be jumping back into the Trails in the Sky series with second chapter. That was on the poll before. It did not get a lot of the votes, but it was, I think, third. I think it was maybe third or fourth. I would have to check, actually. I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the third time slot to do that series as well, because I want to finish off at least the second chapter, and I want to eventually get to the Cold Steel games, because while I thoroughly enjoy Trails in the Sky, Cold Steel has mechs, and I'm in already, and I haven't even really played the game. I know, it's a fanboy type thing, guys. Just, you gotta work with me. I do want to get to that series, though. So yeah, in probably a couple months, we'll be getting into Trails in the Sky, which should be fine, or should be fun, I should say. I'm hoping there's more voice acting, or some actual just voice acting, but I have a feeling I'm going to be reading all the text again. I'll have to stock up on tea and those throat lozenges or whatever to soothe my throat from doing the voicing, but you know, that's a few months off that I'll have to worry about. Streaming wise, Hollow Knight should be coming to a close at some point, probably a couple more streams. We already have the normal ending, or quote unquote normal ending. I'm working towards the true ending there. Earthbound's couple more streams off. Actually, I even forgot more about that game than I thought. It feels more like a blind playthrough than a game that I've played before. I'm having a blast with it, of course. I do remember the game being fantastic, and it's living up to my expectations again. But I don't really know how far I am. I've got to be halfway through. Probably even more than halfway through. We'll see, though. I probably will be adding more streaming days in April. Things should be cooling down a little bit here, where I should have more time at like night to stream more. Kind of like my old schedule, but I might probably do it like, instead of like 8 to 11 or something like that, I might do like 7 to 11 more often. We'll see, though. No promises on that. Right now we're doing Tuesdays and Thursday. I do want to stream more, though, because one, I like streaming. You know, when people are in the chat, it's fun, and I quite enjoy it. So I want to do more of it, but it's just kind of hard with things going on right now. But in next month, it should get a little bit better. And now for the last bit of channel news. You might have noticed in the title that there's a word there that actually a lot of YouTubers have been making recently. And I've stated before that I wouldn't make one unless I was working on YouTube for like full time. Now, I'm not working on YouTube for full time, but if you've been following me on Twitter, or I think Facebook, I posted there, or if you've been to one of my streams where I've talked about it a little bit, I've been home pretty much 24/7 since August, and been able to work on YouTube a lot more. That's why we have 3 series. That's why I stream more often than, well, I used to, except for recently. Hopefully in April that changes, but anyways. Yeah, so I'm not really working on it full time, but it kind of almost is. I'm almost to the point where I am working on full time. But yeah, anyways, I created a Patreon. Patreon.com/ChronosPlays. It's kind of like my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ChronosPlays, or twitch.tv/ChronosPlays. We now got patreon.com/ChronosPlays. And it's pretty simple. I got one tier. It's $1, and you can pledge more if you were so desired to. Rewards are pretty standard because I'm very generic and I'm not very good at marketing. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. No, I have no idea how to like pitch this or even make this look desirable. I mean, this is probably not the best way to tell people that you have a Patreon, right? I should probably just be making one video like, hey everyone, I'm making a Patreon. If you love me, please support. I don't know. I'm not that type of guy. But anyways, yeah. Supporter tier, like there's one tier, $1 or more if you desire. You get access to the Patreon feed. You get access to a Discord. I created a Discord just for Patreon. People seem to like Discords. And so I was like, alright, I'll make one. I don't know if I set it up right. I've never used Discord before. I hope I did. Hopefully I find out soon if I did. And the last one is the ability to vote on, it's not Patreon chosen series, because I'll talk about that in a little bit, but what it would be, it would be pretty much, I would ask the patrons, like, hey, what games do you want to see me play? I would consolidate a list, and then they would vote on it. Say, I don't know, like a Barbie game was put on the list and it somehow won the vote, and then yeah, there would be a Let's Play of Barbie's, you know, magical mushroom adventure or something. It would appear on YouTube eventually after, I mean, no, it would only appear on YouTube. There would be no eventually. It would be recorded for YouTube. It would be kind of separate from all my other series. It wouldn't be done often. Like, I don't know if I would be able to do 4 series consecutively and stream. Maybe. I might be able to do it. If things got a little bit better around here, I probably could, in terms of like time management. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, it's a safety net, pretty much. I mean, YouTube has been going good, and thank you very much if you don't use adblock. You have helped me more than you probably realized. Patreon it's just another net to help me in this current time and help the channel, because the money raised from Patreon would, for the most part, go back into the channel. If something breaks, if Patreon's successful, hopefully I'll be able to replace the part. Like, say my mic went out again, then hopefully through Patreon I would be able to purchase a new mic, or a capture card, or I don't know, like little things like video card or something. If any of that goes right now, that's bad. That would be bad. I don't know what I would do, to be quite honest. I probably would find a way to do it through charge card. Stupidly, don't charge things that aren't necessary, kids. Or otherwise, I love doing these Let's Plays. They're my thing. Like, everyone has a thing. These are my thing, and I love doing them. And it would I would not stop, to say the least, unless it was out of my control. Another thing that could happen, though, if the Patreon is successful here now or down the road at some point, I could hopefully start commissioning art for like custom thumbnails, so I don't have to use like game screen caps anymore. I hate that. I hate that. I hate doing that. So what do you do, Chronos? I don't really have any other option. I could use a static screenshot of the title, or I could use in-game footage for the thumbnail. And I like the in-game footage more than I like the title. But I hate the fact that I might be spoiling something with these thumbnails. It sucks, but I don't have any other option, really. Maybe one day we can fix that, hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? Now, with that said, though, if you subscribe to me on Twitch, using like a Twitch Prime, or you're paying for subscription, or you joined whatever the hell that thing YouTube just enabled recently, I don't know what it's called. It's like channel membership or something like that, where you pay monthly. I want to give you guys the same benefits. The Discord. I can't give you Patreon feed, unfortunately, but Discord and, you know, being able to vote on those polls. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look into how I'm gonna do that. I think for Discord I can just send out an invite link, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'll figure it out. I'm good at figuring things out when I need to. I think that's all I wanted to go over for this update. Again, link to the Patreons in the chat below. There'll be a community poll out tomorrow with 5 games on it that you can vote on for the next series to replace Persona 4. Sekiro's coming the 22nd after Kingdom Hearts is done. And after Sekiro's done, Persona 3's appearing. So yeah, thanks for joining me on the update video. And I will see you on the next series or in a stream. Or on Twitch or Facebook or wherever. Have a great day.